Hello everybody. Welcome to your weekly messages for November 15th to the 21st of 2020. I hope you're all doing well. Take a moment to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment if anything resonates with you. And I want to let you know, if you are interested, I am holding a free Q&A on money, manifestation. We might do some meditating and a bunch of other good stuff. So I will leave the link in the description box. Again, it's just going to be a live Zoom call where we go into money. I'll just answer all your questions. I think it would be a lot of fun and hopefully give you some help with manifesting and all of that good stuff. So I'm inviting you to go ahead, check that out, sign up, and hopefully you can make it live, because I'll have a masterclass on that coming up soon. Make sure you sign up for my newsletter as well if you'd like to stay up to date with everything that I offer. And you also get a reading every Sunday, which is exclusive to my newsletter list. And without further ado, I'm going to lay this out. Okay, first thing coming up is balance. So if you feel that you've been swinging really far to one end of the spectrum and then back into another, like maybe you're going from extreme laziness into extreme productivity and hustle and then back into the other side, and if you're flip-flopping a lot, there might actually be a lot of wisdom in that, in terms of what does balance actually look like for you. Is it something where you're needing to practice stabilizing your flow, right? Because it's like productivity and hustle isn't inherently bad, the same way being lazy and doing nothing isn't inherently bad. They're just providing contrast for each other. So it might be something where balance looks like you riding the ebbs and flows that you find with whatever you have going on. Or it could be something where you need to be proactive so that you can stabilize your energy. So just play with that this week. Take inventory of that. And then we have wait and see. Thoughts love to wander into assumptions and race ahead into the future, but what if you told them to cool their jets and chill a sec? Today, you get to put your mental chatter on pause, to take a deep breath and simply wait and see how things play out before you let your mind run a marathon of imagined scenarios. Wait, and you'll see that waiting and seeing was a lot more productive than wondering and worrying. Insert audible sigh of relief here. So this is like the big challenge with the mind, right? Is actually allowing things to unfold, because a lot of the time we want to proactively start to future tense and put ourselves into, what's going to happen next. I need to imagine this argument, or I need to imagine this situation or scenario. And it's like, a lot of the time, what you imagine in your head is a protective mechanism, but the way that it unfolds in real time is not like what you imagine in your mind. So it's kind of like give reality the benefit of the doubt. Just because something has happened historically doesn't mean it's going to happen again, or just because the worst case scenario is imagined doesn't mean that's actually what's going to play out. Or even if it does, it doesn't mean that you would feel the way you're imagining it to. Anyway, this is just saying you need to relax and wait as things unfold. And my gut is telling me that things are probably infinitely better than what you're imagining and cooking up in your mind, because the mind is always going to be on defense. So it's like, just wait and see, allow it to unfold, be present with yourself, take good care of yourself, and let things happen, because they're probably going to be a lot better. I'm just saying. Expression. Your creative soul beckons you to create something tangible. Wait no longer. What you wish to make wishes you to make it. Tell us the truth with beauty. Yeah, so artfully expressing yourself and your truth in relationships, as well as, in your career. Maybe there's a creative project that you really want to do or double down on. This is a good time to do all of that. It's a good week to put pen to paper. Let's see what else we have. Seven of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that you're taking care of behind the scenes. So this isn't about someone concealing something or hiding something from you. This is about you having projects and things that are insulated that you're working on. This is all of the background work. This is all of the stuff that's unseen. This is all of the stuff that is still getting worked out and taken care of, that is more logistical in nature from what I can see. So understand that you're probably doing a lot of work that isn't going to result in immediate results in the 3D. That's really important because it seems like you're in preparation mode. That's the main thing that I'm getting. You're probably doing a lot of work now that's going to like pay off shortly, so that this is also playing into the wait and see. It's like, no, don't think that as soon as I take action here, it's going to poof, be done and happen. You kind of need this time bubble to integrate everything that you're learning so that the thing can happen, so that it can come in, so that you're ready. So it's a preparation week for sure. And then what you have shifting out is the Six of Pentacles. So this actually looks like you being in scarcity mode. Like the immediate thing that I'm coming to is kind of like scrounging things together, scrounging up energy or expecting the bare minimum. And it seems like you're really moving that pattern out. And remember, this is something that we hold in our bodies. So scarcity patterns are held in the physical body. They're held in the mind. They're held in the ethereal, the energetic body. And so you have a lot of this that's moving out and you're shifting into, perhaps you're doing work around money. Ironic that I have that workshop coming up. So just keep that in mind. Scarcity can come in all forms. It can come in forms of time, resources, energy, love, connection. There's infinite ways to experience scarcity, so you are in the process of shifting out whatever you're feeling scarce around that is moving out. And then let's see what you have coming in this week. Five of Cups. Yeah, you're busting open the can of worms. Like all of this stuff, the shadow, the disappointment, the wounds. This is why you have a period of insulation this week, because you don't want to be calling things in while you're in the middle of this, while you're doing the internal work. And remember, this is only a week reading. So I recommend that you like hold off, maybe hold off on those important conversations until you work this out yourself. This is something that only you can address. And so it's kind of like, as you're waking up your shadow, your demons, whatever you're facing, so to speak, that is what you're trying to shift and reorganize inside of yourself. And so this is, don't wish for things to go fast this week. Understand that you need this period of time, and it's kind of like a slingshot where you're pulling yourself back and then you're gonna launch yourself, but you need to clean this stuff up first. So this is cleaning, decluttering, shifting, changing, understanding. There's a deep awareness of the patterns that don't work, and so that's what you're looking at. You're like, oh my God, the stuff that I'm telling myself, the way that I'm approaching this just does not work. And I need to reorient myself toward what I have standing, what is working, what's best for me. Let's see what else. Strength. Okay, so Leo energy, this is infinite. This is pointing to abundance. Things are infinitely available to you. Don't forget that. It's like everything is ultimately moving in the direction of you cultivating what you've been working toward, and you have the strength and the wherewithal to do that. It's just a matter of clean up your shit this week. And then what else do we have going on? The Magician, yep, once again, You have that infinity symbol up here, so that is just screaming at me, because it's popping up in both of these cards, that it's like you're creating, it's like you're doing it. The thing is, you do have to respect doing the dirty work. If you don't have a certain level of appreciation and understanding of how important this stage in the practice is, it's like you're not going to have full gratitude for when you receive the thing that you want or that you're working toward. So I'm just highlighting this because this is deep confirmation. Yes, you're doing it. Yes, you're executing. Yes, you're moving in the right direction. Yes, it's available to you. Wait and see. Let it unfold, right? But the experience that you're having this week is probably going to feel, you're going to be in the experience of this is the mess. And I'm happy that the Seven of Swords is coming up, because it's saying that there needs to be a barrier between your work and what you blast at other people, how you go into relationships, connections, and what you project onto others, right? Because we have our lenses in this lifetime. And so you just want to make sure that you're keeping your problems in a container that you're working on, not expecting other people or the external to make all of the changes that you need to make independently. The expression piece, this is highlighting that there needs to be some sort of container for you to put the mess in. So it can be like, I don't know, if you're artistic, if you like expressing yourself in art, it's like put the mess, put the shadow in the form of art. Or if you are in deep connection and you are needing to express yourself, find a heart-centered way, an artful way to express that, or to express the wounding, rather than just being in your shadow and doing it. That's kind of the sweet spot there. Okay, let's see what else. Four of Cups. Yeah, I'm just getting more and more information on like, wait, just pause. Take this week to really come back to yourself and work on yourself, because you have to think about, if you're asking for something and you're not prepared, you're going to have more issues than if you take time to prepare, you take time to reorient yourself, clean yourself up, dust yourself off, come back into balance, get your head and your heart right, so that when the offer comes through, you can fully hold it and receive it. Because this is like, okay, it's coming. You have to be in a space where you're actually receptive. That's what this entire week is preparing you for. Obviously, this is a general reading, so some of you are going to be more prepared if you've been doing work longer, or depending on how significant the wounding is, the time that you experience is going to vary based on those different variables. And then we also have the King of Wands. Once again, I don't know if this came up last week, where there's like a King of Wands in your space, or this is showing up as a person who has some type of significance. So are you calling in a King of Wands? Is this a partner, a supporter, a business partner, a collaborator? Whatever your specific focus is, it's kind of like, sure, it could be a situation where you need to call this person in or get that support, or you're developing that relationship in some capacity. This is a crucial week to not really be observant of the mind, not buying into everything that it has to say. The mind is going to give you endless commentary, and just because it's endlessly commentating doesn't mean that you need to buy into it, believe it, or identify with anything that your mind has to say. So understand you're going to have a lot of wounding that gets lit up this week that you want to address and look at. Beware of blasting that onto other people. That's the one thing that I just want to be clear. You might want to do that and fall into that pattern. So pause, wait, check in with yourself, see if there's something that you need to reorganize within yourself before you approach that situation. You see what I'm saying? Just slow down this week and make this about you getting yourself in order. Okay, and then let's do a 3-card pick. So you're welcome to tune in to whichever card. You can ask a question, ask for clarity, guidance, insight, whatever you need. Okay, card number 1. The Hermit. Once again, you're the source of your own light, your own energy, your own. You are it. This is about you. This is not about the external. You have to get yourself right first. And the only way you can do that is by adjusting your internal world. That is the key to transforming the external. So really stay away. This week in particular, go inward. That is just paramount. And then see how when you do the internal alignment adjustment, how do things transform externally? Card number 2, we have the 8 of Swords. You have kind of bound yourself. This is the idea of the limitations, restrictions, and storytelling that you have within yourself is the prison that you create and that you put your mind in. So you have to redefine the rules that you set for yourself. You have to break out of whatever constraints you've put on yourself. And this is also about illusions, mental illusions. So it's a mind game, it's a mental game, it's about working and navigating the mental body and using that to your advantage this week. It's like clean this up. This is a deep cleaning week. And then card number 3, we have Strength. Damn. Once again, it's like you are doing it. It is available. Yes, yes, yes. Keep going. Keep seeing this through. Continue. The wait and see card is coming up and it's being reflected again because it's like, yes, but you have to see the thing through. You have to go all the way. You have to move through it. You have to do the dirty work. You have to believe in yourself, right? Trust God, universe, divine source, anchoring into all of those pieces and allowing things to move in the direction that they need to. So it's like you just really have deep faith that you're already doing it and that you do have the power to create the experience. You are in charge ultimately. So this is a big fat confirmation. So enjoy that, take it for whatever you've asked about, and you're already doing it. You're infinitely creative. So enjoy that. Really bask in this. Okay. So don't forget, sign up for the Q&A. If you want to come hang out with me, we'll talk about money. We'll have a good time. Check it out and sign up for my newsletter, subscribe, check me out on Instagram for more readings, and I will see you beautiful people next time. Have a good one, everybody. December readings and 2020 readings are coming out soon, so make sure you stay tuned for all of that. Sending love. Have a good one. Bye-bye.